Partly cloudy for Tuesday, a little more humid, about a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm inland with a high near 88. Tracking West Michigan's weather for News
Déjame quieto, no me lamba.
100 and 106.9 FM. I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood.
83 on the Lakeshore, 86 at your official weather station. When radio news time is 4:03. The U.S. has imposed new sanctions against Venezuela. The country braces for more deadly protests. More from CBS News correspondent Steve Dorsey in Washington.
The Treasury is sanctioning the president of Venezuela himself, Nicolas Maduro, freezing the U.S. assets in Venezuela, but also threatening him with dictating, accused him of widespread human rights abuses as his government collapses or comes of millions of Venezuelans dead. It's in response to weekend elections that gave his party expansive new powers. At least 125 people have been killed in shootings that protest thousands.
Social hour, daily excursions, gardening, exercise classes, and religious services for your spiritual well-being. Go to thevillaMaria.com for more information.
I'm ESPN 961's Brendan Riley, and this is Where Are They Now?
With the second pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select
point in 28 years, according to a certain graph and a certain chart. The manufacturing, the enthusiasm level is incredible. lot of tremendous things going. We have some interesting situations that we'll handle. North Korea, Middle East, lots of problems that we inherited from previous administrations, but we'll take care of them. We'll take care of them very well. But overall, I think we're doing incredibly well. The economy is doing incredibly well. And many other things. So we're starting from a really good base. I predict that General Kelly will go down in terms of the position of Chief of Staff, one of the great ever. And we're going to have a good time, but much more importantly, we're going to work hard. And we're going to make America great again. It's all about making America great again. That's what we're going to do. That's what I said. That's how we won this big election, and that's what we're in the process of doing and continuing. And General, it's really great to have you on board.
next year who voted no. So part of my caution to my conservative friends and my Republican friends is spend a lot more of your energy beating the 10 Democrats, and you're going to have a margin for error, which you don't have right now. Which is, I mean, we just proved that even trying to pass things at 51-49, they can't do it right now because on a lot of these close issues, they're not going to get 51, and that's going to continue to be true until they learn to go to the country. You know, Reagan understood that if you got the country excited, the country would force the Congress to cooperate. And as they start to look, for example, at a tax cut program, can't be sold to the American people as a really positive thing to do.
You know what's amazing? You had the healthcare solution. I forgot healthcare. What did you call your group? I forget.
Well, the Center for Health Science.
Yeah. Okay.
I wrote a book called Saving Lives and Saving Money.
Right. And I remember you and I don't think there's been a year in the 25 years I've known you that at some point we didn't talk at length about solutions like health savings accounts and cooperatives. You know, I personally believe this. I want to ask a bigger picture. I think that if Republicans get the promises completed, get the economy moving. I like your idea about making the president's tax plan, tax cuts for the middle class, tax cuts for corporations, repatriation, all retroactive. I think that helps the economy, brings jobs back. If they build 300 miles of the wall, they repeal and replace, and they get energy moving, I think everybody gets reelected, no problem. But I'm also very upset with the Republicans, not only that they can't move legislation, that the Democrats got a special counsel in the strangest of circumstances. Hillary Clinton is smashing BlackBerries and iPhones, you know, because she doesn't want to hand them over. She has a private email server, mishandled classified top secret information and destroyed it. Then the Uranium One deal. Then the Ukrainians trying to influence the election. Then Loretta Lynch. And now the latest is Debbie Wasserman Schultz and this nutty IT guy with an ankle bracelet, $300,000 take off to Pakistan after he destroyed her.
Well, this is one that I really think people need to look at. And I'm going to start taunting the New York Times. People that they're connected to was seen by the CIA in Beirut conversing with Hezbollah. The relationships are really, truly weird. They apparently, since 2010, the family has collectively been paid $4 million in taxpayer money.
They're only finally, as of Thursday, asking for special counsels, and they're not getting things done legislatively, or I can say, oh, they were busy. It's not like they're busy, you know, accomplishing and achieving the promises they made to us.
Well, look, this is a place where
is with us. We're going to continue on the other side. I want to get to the issue of balancing legislative accomplishments and promises and also fighting so we don't have a two-tier justice system in the country. And that means using the power of subpoena and certainly the appointment of a special counsel in the case of all of these scandals that the media is ignoring on the Democrats. I want to remind everyone, look, we all have these problem areas. You're a guy, you got a beer belly, okay, you want to get rid of that. Everybody has love handles. You want to get rid of those. You want to get rid of loose, tummy skin, for example. Okay, you want to get rid of that. Well, our friends at Chamonix have done it again. They do it unlike any other company in America, and they use their proprietary ingredients, the latest breakthrough and scientific formula that helps you sculpt and tone and firm up your skin and your belly and your thighs and get rid of, I guess, what we now call cellulite. Now, Linda Lauren have been our
for the test cases.
Okay, and you've been using it.
It's great.
Okay, and what's it great for?
I mean, it really works. I mean, especially for me because, I had Liam and he was 10 pounds, so it really helped with all those stretch marks.
Liam was born a linebacker.
Truly.
And now he's a bigger linebacker.
Yes, he is.
He's an adorable kid.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans. Every day people ask me, Jay, did I miss out? Have the rates gone up? The answer is no. Rates are still low, and it's a perfect time to refinance your home, especially if your mortgage rate is higher than 4.25%. If you'd like to lower your interest rate and save thousands of dollars in interest without starting over on a new 30-year loan, a Quicken Loans Yorgage is what you're looking for. With our exclusive Yorgage, you can choose a term that works best for you, anywhere from 8 to 30 years. The rate today on an 8-year Yorgage is 3.25%. APR 3.75%. For 7 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation for customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 3rd year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation for mortgage services.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030. When you want to find the center of the growing universe, you look at a map of North America and just look for that big growing bit. That's where we're at. It's the growing guys. Get growing. Listen to the growing guys. Keep their promise. A week in news.
Safe place. Actually, I got 2, one in my home and one on the radio. And it's eating
a forecast you can depend on in severe weather season and every season. From Storm Team 8 and Wood Radio. Real news in real time. It feels like anything can happen. Coverage from past changing world. News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM. Weather is never more than a few minutes away. Get the Storm Team 8 forecast at the top in 30 past each hour on Wood Radio.
Now, a live traffic update from the Subaru of Muskegon Traffic Center.
Freeways doing mostly okay. MDOT has just reported that the ramp onto northbound 131 from eastbound 96 is now open from an earlier crash cleanup this afternoon. Still see some crowding just before the ramp there, but that should clear up pretty soon. On the main roads, Grand Rapids crashed Division Avenue and Garden Street, and another on Sherman Street just west of Eastern Avenue. In Walker reported a crash on Wilson Avenue south of O'Brien Road and just north of Burton Street southwest, causing a slowdown. Emergency vehicles on scene there. 24-hour Wood traffic tip line 776-5480.
secrets. That's right. And so you have to stop and ask yourself, why is it, first of all, why did she keep him around so long? And I begin to think probably she was blackmailed. I don't know what he knew or what he found through the IT, because he had access to an amazing number of information technology, both the House Democratic Caucus, apparently, I think 26 different members had hired him. So this Pakistani family had a level of access to U.S. government documents and U.S. government information that is beyond astonishing. And that it should be a major national scandal. And yet, other than the Daily Caller and a handful of people, it has been remarkably undercovered by the major news media. Just astonishingly so.
Well, and I think this is... So I'm trying to balance it. I feel like at times, Mr. Speaker, and I've been out there on a limb almost my entire career. Vetting Obama. I was right on Duke Lacrosse. I was right on Richard Jewell back in the day. I was right on a whole variety of these issues. Ferguson, Freddie Gray, George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin. I was right on all of them and went against the media grain. I know that Russia's nothing. I know these scandals are real. And I find that I'm sitting here on an island sometimes, and it is beyond frustrating.
Well, I think it also validates exactly what Trump campaigned on. Now, there is a deep state. There is a swamp. They are both opposed to Trump. They're both going to do everything they can to stop people like you and me. It means we're always fighting uphill, but we have two huge advantages. One is the American people instinctively believe we're right, and the other is we're right. And we can afford to have a very fact-based conversation. As you pointed out a while ago, the Iranian deal
FM. Depends on it.
Good afternoon. It's 4:30. On the Lakeshore, 86 and partly cloudy in Grand Rapids. I'm Molly Dominic for Wood Radio News. Our top national story, President Trump says the North Koreans, quote, will be handled. What actions he'll take, the president isn't saying. The North launched an intercontinental ballistic missile of interest in his wife's disappearance, but none of his arrests have been related to the case. Teresa Lockhart has not been seen since May 18th. In sports, Tiger baseball on the radio tonight. Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. Pre-game starts at 6:40 here on Wood Radio. Wood Radio news time is 4:31. Team coverage continues with traffic and weather together on the ones.
Near Walker, freeway ramp from eastbound 96 to northbound 131 is now open and running smoothly after a crash earlier this afternoon blocked that ramp. Some traffic beginning on northbound 131 right around Hall Street, as well as westbound Ford 196 near the Chicago Drive exit. Crash cleanup in Walker on Wilson Avenue, south of O'Brien Road, and just north of Burton Street Southwest, still causing some tie-ups, heading both ways on Wilson there. This report a service of Advanced Manufacturing.
The boss gave me a new title instead of a raise. Big whoop. At least he keeps the radio on wood all day.
West Michigan's morning news, then West Michigan Live, then Beck, Rush, and Hannity. News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM.
24-hour Wood traffic tip line 776-5480 from the Subaru of Muskegon Traffic Center. Gina Gondek, traffic and weather together on the ones weekday mornings on News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM.
Skies becoming mostly clear after a chance of a shower or thunderstorm northeast of Grand Rapids early on this evening. 9 o'clock temperature right around 77. Overnight low near 63. Tracking West Michigan's weather for News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM. I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt